Alright, YouTube, this is what you're going to see today. We are going to edit. We're going street skating today. We are going to edit the photos. We're going to go through them. Show you a little behind the scenes. How we do this. So, trying to show you the screen in the back. Got an airplane. There's our drive. We're going to label this. Went to the Queen Mary today. 2026. June 6th. 2026. Alright, once you label that, dude, mess that up. Alright, got our hard drive plugged in. I'm gonna open up these files. You see it? Get to work. Alright, here we go. These are all from today. Photographers, take your whole load. Start downloading 1.32 gigs right here. We're uploading all raw files, folders. Importing. Importing. Fully imported. Here we go. Take the drive out. Take your drive out. We're going to open up the Lightroom. That picture's from Florida. TV's going a little out, so the colors are a little off. There we go. Lightroom. Taking forever and a day to load. Here we go. So, you download the photos off your SD card. Make a folder on your computer. Label that folder. Take all your raw photos. Put them in the folder. Then, come into Lightroom. That's my kids and my cousin, my little nephews. Come into Lightroom. You're going to import. Import. Select your source. Always keep this on the desktop. What happened here? Is this thing timeout? Alright. Error. Error. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. Technical malfunctions here. Hold on. Let's airplay this. Alright, there we go. There's everything we shot. We went to one spot, Queen Mary. So what we'll start by doing is we're just going to import those. As you can see, bringing those in. Has its own file from the library where you can see everything. We're going to go to develop. And this is where we can start to see some of the photos we've taken. In these ones, I was trying to set up the flash. So these are just random test shots. Look at that. Nothing. Terrible. Look at that. What is that of? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, here we go. We're warming up. We got the little guy warming up. My buddy Nick over here filming. See? Oh, that thing. Sheesh. Canon. We'll keep that one. I always like to just rate them so I know where to go later. Find them. There goes Nick. Save that one too. Brothers. Still setting up the flash. That's why these angles are terrible. Test photos. Oh, here we go. Here goes some real ones. There's one attempt. Still taking test shots. A little early. He bailed on this one. Bailed on that one. Practicing, just rolling in. Save that one too. Just save that one. So this is the process. Import the photos. He actually landed that one. Terrible photo. Timing was a little early. Did it again though. For the first photo, we ran a 50 millimeter, and instead, I went with the 24. After that, to shit. What the hell? Sorry, hold on. We went with the 24. Widen up the view. Widen everything up. So this is a land right here. Let me see if we can zoom in. Everybody in the mix. This thing is crazy. You guys ever go here? This thing is crazy. So first thing we're gonna do, you guys gonna check the histogram. You see it? It's a little overexposed. It's a little bright out there today. I'm gonna bring down the exposure just a little bit. Add a little contrast, always good. Take the highlights down. Shadows you don't really need to play with. The blacks are pretty much black. That's a key thing you gotta realize in photography is keep the blacks black. Don't let them turn gray. And dehaze, one of the craziest things you can do. I don't really mess with a lot of that. Do a little sharpening, a little reduction here, a little color, a little smooth on it. And then depending on how you want to do this, you can crop this photo, you can bring this in, we could put this in Photoshop, we could take the filmer out, we could take the other photographer out, or we can just leave it like this. I'm going to copy these settings because I'm going to transfer those to other photos. And we can leave it or we can take them out, but they were there and they're part of the story. So there's iPhone angles, there's a 4K angle. And notice we're just using a little speed light on this. Got it in the ground right here. A little tripod would have ruined this whole shot. And since my buddy was running the fisheye, I took the bottom angle, kind of show the whole scenery. We like that one. Took some photos after, little victory photos. Brother in the background. Too much sky on this 24-105. Gonna bring this down a little bit, crop this up a little. Look at that. Rob's out of the picture just like that. Boom. Make sure he's not over here. Okay, save that one too. 5 that. Save that for later. What else we got? Nah. Oh, look at him. Ooh, look, he's all strong. Or strong guy right here. Cool guy. So we're just pasting these settings because this was all shot within a 15-20 minute window. And just trying to figure out some composition here, how you want to do that. I don't know. How do you want to do that? How would you crop that? Would you crop it? Would you not? Look at this photo's more tight. We're still shooting pretty wide open, 24. Anyone got a 15 2.8 for sale? Let me know. That. Say that. This is the spot from the top. Man, palm trees, Long Beach. Save that one. You ever been here? Let me know. You guys ever been here before? Crazy spot. Absolutely crazy. Utilizing the rule of thirds here. Got some lines going. The blue leading lines. The blue leading line right into with the blue helmet and the blue fence. How do we 5 that? 5's easy. You could color label. You can do all kinds of labels. Look at that goofball. However you choose to do it, you can arrive at the same outcomes, taking different paths. Don't forget that. It's photography. You also don't have to listen to me either. You can do whatever you want. Still do just fine. Figure it all out. Here we go. Oh, we got a real smile out of him. Look at that. Notice a lot of these we're shooting full frame, 5D Mark III. And, we haven't cropped. We haven't done anything. This is a full photo, full frame, and 35 mil. So there we are. Look at these guys. That's it. Just staring, mad dogging. See my boy Nick in the background. This one I'm going to crop a little. I'm going to take some out the sky. This is too much. Too much. Oh, forgot to 5 that. 5er. Still hanging. There goes Nick. Picture. Okay, so if you notice, this one he has his glasses are in his hands, and then, ooh, that might not be being in focus, bro. Is that in focus? I can't tell. Oh, it's in focus. Never mind. That was a little weird. Blew him out with the flash. Then he had to put his glasses on. See that? Oh, pose. Look at that. Look at the pose. Ding. If you're not having fun while skating, ladies and gentlemen, don't skate. Skating is all about fun. Fun fact about this spot, the amphitheater, Long Beach put in an amphitheater. Performance stuff. I think Snoop Dogg's performing tonight. But there was so much traffic. All right, so that's all the photos. We've gone through, we've edited them. Now we can go to our, over here, rated. And that's everything we've saved. So there are 17 photos in that mix. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. See, that's with the 50. So you can see it's covers more space. 24-105 it's a different look. So boom, Well, I missed that ollie. I was so mad. He did it 2 times because I took the photo too early. Well, there's the second one. That's the land. Some victory shots. So now what we're gonna do, now that you have all your photos edited, you have the ones that you edited. Sounds so weird, huh? The photos that you have done the edits on are ready to export. So we go export them, keep them. I have a folder. Everybody should have a folder for this. So then go ahead and get a file name, export, upper right hand corner. We're exporting 18 files. And that's pretty much how we do things today. Little man got the trick really clip on YouTube.